How you doing today, Broken Free?
Dude, I'm doing good, man. Things are chill. We're doing all right.
Okay. So we're on your boat. What's the name of this boat?
This boat's called the Rafferty.
Okay.
Captained by Rod Jensen, the Jensen family.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a good crew.
Okay. Let them. I don't know if you want to say where you're from.
Yeah.
Let them know a little bit about your a little small bio, a little background information about you.
Absolutely. So I started off from New Jersey, North Jersey, just outside of New York City, and I lived there for most of my life before I went off to school.
Okay.
I went to school down in Baltimore. I worked in Philadelphia for a while.
Philly.
Philly, man. It's a beautiful city, man. But I was working there with a group called Outward Bound. So
Okay.
they do.
Actually heard of them before.
Yeah, Outward Bound. They do expeditions with young people. To put it plainly, teaching them how to be decent people, how to manage themselves, how to work in groups, like leadership, things like that. It's really, it was great work, but ended up kind of running out of money there. Working with a nonprofit, it's a labor of love,
It's labor of love.
So
sometimes you can make money, sometimes you can't, but still as a person, you need some kind of money to survive on, because that's just life.
you need something.
Yes.
But so that's kind of what led me to working at a cannery.
Okay.
Ended up working out in Naknek for a while.
And that's what brought you to Alaska.
So it brought me to Alaska.
Okay.
It was,
seafood industry.
Seafood industry, man. I needed money, so found a place to work, and just kind of kept on going in that vein until I found myself on a fishing boat.
Okay. You went from one step to the next step.
One step to the next.
So one day you might have your own boat.
Maybe that would be a lot of money, but I wouldn't mind it.
And the big question, since you're working up here in Alaska and you're a fisherman, how is the seafood season going so far for you? Because I was watching some of your blogs, and you said that if you didn't make 40,000, I think that's the number you said.
That's what I said.
If you didn't make 40,000, it wouldn't be a good season for you. So how is it going so far?
I mean, when I said 40,000, I was kind of overshooting my estimate of what I could get a little bit. A good season, you can pop out like $30,000 in a season if you're doing like really well on a boat like a seiner.
Okay.
But we've been working a good lot real hard this early season.
Okay.
But it's been kind of slow. It's been scratchy. So, we just keep on grinding away, making set after set. We pull in the fish that we pull in, and we're just happy to get what we get. There's nothing else you can really do about it. When you go out to fish, you're rolling a dice every time that you go out. So,
so it's like being in Atlantic City. You're from Jersey, so you're in Atlantic City.
I know Atlantic City. Yeah, it's
gambling like gambling in Atlantic City.
It's the truth, but you feel productive when you do it. So.
Okay. Just not going there and blowing money like
exactly.
Trying to win.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you the best way, if I'm like trying to get on a boat, in your opinion, what's the best way to get a job on the boat? Because I know a lot of people are like 30,000.
Yeah.
Broken, how do I get on the boat?
Yeah. No. Best way, hands down, to get a job on a boat. Well, first things you don't want to bother doing. Don't bother trying to find people to email. Don't bother trying to find online applications. They're just not there.
Okay.
A lot of captains don't have email. Well, they don't go online. They're small entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Each boat is its own business, and the captain is the owner of it.
Okay.
And you're working alongside a business when you work on a fishing boat.
Okay.
So what you want to do, and I've done videos about this, you want to just walk the docks. Find the place that you want to go fishing. Find the place that the fishing boats make harbor.
Okay.
And you walk the docks in that place.
And that's how you, so you got to almost do it like I would say like from the 90s. Mm-hmm. Like everything is like you really have to just, if you want the job, you have to go to the job. So that means you might have to pay your own way, guys. Fly to Alaska, find a fishing town that you know is productive, and go there by faith and walk the docks.
That's exactly how it happens.
That's the only way. You can't do emails, he said. You can't be calling the person because they're independent. Exactly. They're small independent companies. They're not like a Walmart or a McDonald's or any big American corporation.
Yeah, no, not at all. You can think of the saying, if you want a job somewhere, start by sweeping the floors. It's a saying that I've heard a good lot, And you start sweeping the floors. They'll ask you what you're doing there, and ask you if you want more work, you want to do some different jobs. They might ask you to clean the place, this, that, and the next. If you find a boat that's doing work, offer to help them with that work. But other than that, the best thing you can do is walk the docks, ask everyone that you can about if they have a job available. And it gets tiring after a while, but it's worth it if you can get a job.
It'll pay off.
And again, I've got videos about, there's kind of an art to walking the docks, about like kind of figuring out how to present yourself, how to talk to people, and hopefully help you cut some corners if you're trying to walk the docks yourself to kind of figure how to get a job. Because, if you do it right, it can pay out.
Okay, this is my own personal question. I think in the future we need to do some more videos together.
Oh, yeah.
And you should let people know where they can find you on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
Absolutely. You can find me on YouTube at Broke and Free. It's 3 words. The second word is 1 letter. So it's broke
and the letter N and free.
Yep. And I got an Instagram that goes along with it too. I post photos from places I'm traveling to, and also little educational blips in the bios about some things you might like to know about kind of places and things that are relevant to places I'm in. So the Instagram handle is broke_n_free.
Okay.
And we can link that up in the description too, and that give people a good place to look for it.
Okay, and then everything, like you said, will be in the inbox. Any last words or any last advice you want to give people that's trying to do what you do and come to Alaska?
Yeah. So last thing I want to say to anyone who's trying to come out and maybe work in a fish processor, work on a fishing boat, find a job in a cannery, or just travel in Alaska for a while, it's definitely worth the shot. You'll be rolling the dice, and I can't guarantee you that you'll be rolling around in money, or that I can't even promise you you'll enjoy your time, but I can promise you it'll be an amazing adventure, and that's something that you're not going to forget, something you can tell your friends, something you can tell your kids, and something you can be proud of. You learn a lot when you come to Alaska. You learn a lot about yourself, you learn a lot about the world, and there's no amount of money that can be better than that. So if you get paid on top of it, that's a plus. Yeah. That's a plus.
And the state is beautiful.
It's a beautiful state.
Yeah. You won't regret coming to Alaska.